My name is Gabriela Wakely, and I've been healed from lupus, endometriosis, and ulcerative colitis.
I'm Oscar Ramirez. I'm a gastroenterologist, and I'm Gabby's father. From the medical standpoint, I've been a doctor for several years, and Gabby started to have problems when she was finishing high school, and started with a variety of problems, from gastrointestinal problems, ulcerative colitis.
I was officially diagnosed with endometriosis through laparoscopy, which was my first surgery, and I remember that being really painful.
I got into other problems, gallbladder issues, and had her gallbladder taken out, her appendix.
Later on, they found a compressed artery, and they had to robotically kind of release it.
And suddenly she got a relapse, and we had to go to a major operation.
That was one of the toughest surgeries, and it took a long time to recover. And even then, with that surgery, I continued to still be sick. The monster in disguise finally showed itself, and it was lupus.
We thought, well, we're going to control it with medications. We had a good rheumatologist taking care of her, but she was still having problems. She was still going to the emergency room, going to the hospitals. We spent numerous days, numerous therapies, try this, try that. She had a bag of medication. It was just incredible, the amount of medications that she was taking then.
I had a physician tell me that it might be easier just because of all the medical issues, that just to take out the uterus. At that point, I just was like, there's no way we're going to have a baby. I would talk to my husband and tell him, we're just going to adopt, and that's how it's going to be, and that's how some families get by in doing a family.
As a mom, as you can imagine, it's very hard to see your younger child suffer the way she started suffering, because I was witness of all the things that she had to give up. So I saw the frustration, I saw the limitations, I shared with her, even her pain.
This is years and years of suffering, terrible pains, going to the emergency rooms, visits to the doctors.
I would say definitely 10 years of not feeling normal, and then definitely I would say about 5 years of just complete suffering.
I think humanly, we were just running out of options.
Jesus, the Son of God, who's risen from the dead, has power. So Lord, we speak your life to every single person who's watching right now. December
29th, they decided to do a healing service. Father Matthias would start naming the different body parts that would be healed, and it was exactly the body parts that were inflamed. And I just kind of knew in my heart that this is the moment.
I kind of felt this pull inside. I was like, you need to go sit down and pray with him. Sorry. We held each other's hand and we prayed.
We just have a Zoom testimony right now. Gabriela, do you want to start speaking?
Hello, can you hear me? I was diagnosed with lupus and been trying to deal with it for 10 years. And you were praying for organs. I have inflammation in my lungs, heart, and stomach. And then when you said the autoimmune disease, and my husband was praying with me, and I just felt like heat coming from his hand and just tingling everywhere. And I can't, like before I couldn't pick up like really heavy things because I would have pain in my chest area, but now I can.
We want you to pick up your husband now.
Okay.
Yes, she's actually going to do it. Yeah.
She picked me up and held me up. I mean, she could barely walk at this point in time in the timeline. So getting out of bed and life was just a struggle for her to be able to pick me up was all the proof we needed.
She told us that she was going to have this encounter retreat, and she called us back, and she said that she was cured completely. And she told us her experience. And I'm a doctor, and the doctors usually were very skeptical about things. So, but she told me what was going on, and I said that's not possible medically. When she came to the house and said, Dad, I want you to see my labs. And I saw the labs. And I couldn't believe all her inflammatory markers were normal, were negative. And I said, Gabby, are you still taking medications? She said, no. The Lord told me I'm not taking any more medications. And we cried together when we saw all the markers being normal. And as a doctor, I can tell you this, that's not possible. Medical. It cannot be that you're so sick and then suddenly you get to be normal without having divine intervention. This is a miracle. And the Lord gave us our beautiful daughter back. And this happened a year ago, or more than a year ago, almost 2 years. She has a beautiful baby. We never thought that she will have a baby. There was a time when we thought about doing a hysterectomy with her gynecologist because of her medical problems. And we had a beautiful grandson. So, we're so grateful to God and to Blessed Mother.
But if you have a family member, a friend, or you know someone that is going through a similar situation, just trust in God. That's all He's asking us to do, just trust in Him. And keep praying. Do not stop praying. Hold that cross. Thank God, and for His glory, we are where we are right now.
Keep your heart open because He is with you in every aspect of the way.